What's up, jokers? Yeah, we get ready to head out here. We packing that burst of thunder today, baby, with the elbow concealer. I also got room for another magazine. I'm not gonna carry that, and then it got a spot for you to put a cell phone if you're running and jogging and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna worry about all that. We about to head out here, make some things happen.
Please enter code.
Alright, grab my papers. Grab my drink. Head on out the door. See what we gonna hop up in today. Oh, matter of fact, I wanna go get me some more shoe. Make sure I got my keys. I get some more shoe covers. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Bigfoot. Yeah, sir. Hop up in Bigfoot. Let me grab grab this remote. I gotta go by the spot, pick up some rent money, pick up some bread. That'll work. There. Close my door. Man, I gotta get some air in this tire, man. Keep it fitting. See how this gonna fit. Get some air in this tire. I got a few things to do today. So we, because I got on the sweatsuit, that's what I like about my 380 Burst of Thunder, because it's nice and compact, still do damage. And nice and concealed. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna head up King of Prussia PA, get some things done, and I'm gonna go by that place, that rental place in a minute after that, because I need to get up KOP before that traffic get crazy going up that way. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Going to pick up rent money on what's the day? 17th? 18th. That's crazy. Picking up rent money for the January the 1st. I tell you, the life of a landlord is not easy. But yeah, so I'm going to head to King of Prussia by way of Philadelphia, Southwest Philadelphia, and they're doing a lot of gentrification in Philly. So I might grab the camera and show some points of interest where they did some change in Philadelphia, and I may see if I can find some of the older pictures. I do have some older pictures of what it used to look like years ago. One strip in particular, Baltimore Avenue, they calling it Cedar Park area now, and I can show you what it used to look like. Pick up my cousin Brown, man. My cousin shooting up the street. Gone too. Yeah, man, Philly crazy. I just saw this guy riding up one street on his dirt bike, Willie and that Joe on. with a bus and right in the back of them. He don't really mess with you out here. You on the dirt bikes. He don't want no chases and stuff like that. Joker went around me, man. Yeah, so we gonna the thing about tenants, man, they'll hold your money up. Alright, so we know Christmas just passed, right? Tenants will hold your money up, enjoy their Christmas, go away on vacations, do everything they need to do, and not pay you rent. One tenant I'm going to go pick up money for this month. Another tenant I had to send documents in last week, some threatening letters, legal action, because they owe me for December and January, and this is January the 18th, and I still haven't received anything. He promised me he was going to pay me the money 2 Fridays ago, and then the following payment last Friday. Then he sends me a text and says he's going to try and get, he's going to put in for some money from Philadelphia.org for some rent relief. And the property is in Delaware County. It's not even in Philadelphia. So what are you talking about? So I sent him a text back, letting him know, like, yo, man, you not even in Philadelphia County. Like, how you think you gonna get that money? He's like, oh. And then he gonna send me a copy of the link, like I'm gonna do it anyway. I said, man, listen, I've been told you couldn't afford this. It's a man and a woman living in a place. They should be able to pay it. It's reasonable rent. It's under $1,000. It's two of them, and they can't pay that on time. 2 months. Been there for too long. Almost going on 2 years, and they're not gonna make the 2-year mark. I can pay it. I can pay it. I can pay the rent. Dude, you can't pay the rent if you're not paying the rent. If you take your money, go on your trips, buy Christmas stuff, and don't pay your rent, that means you can't afford the place. If you want to take your money and do that, then just take your money and do that, and don't tie me up. You try to get this off. I think one of the things they're doing over here, this is in Philly, they get ready to put some high-rise buildings over here. And that used to just be a lot, an empty lot, for a long time. That's one place. Yeah, tenants, they started getting real relaxed with that pandemic, and they had that what they call that thing where you couldn't put them out, their moratorium. They had a moratorium on evictions where you couldn't evict tenants, so they took advantage of that and were just staying in places and owing money and not thinking that the final day was going to come to make payment. And that day had came. And I'm very lenient. I try to get along with everybody, try to work with you, but you can't take my kindness for my weakness, man, and just think you're not going to pay rent. All right, so we're heading into the Cedar Park area of Philadelphia. Let's go. Man, let's see. All right, so here on the right side is a building that used to be a lot, and they put that 3-story with apartments on the top, commercial space on the bottom over here, right in front of us at 51st in Baltimore. And you have this building over here, which is a 4-story with a rooftop. They built that one as well. And you have these little houses over here that have been here for a while, but they're starting to fix them up some. So, excuse me. This apartment building over here looks really nice. And this one looks nice. And they're working on these over here. And they got this stuff going on over here. So they making some moves up here. And these properties are going for a good little price over here. Used to be reasonable, now it's getting to the number where That building right there, I used to work there a long time ago. It used to be an eyeglass store. And then my guy Paul, he had sold it, and he opened up a pharmacy. That right there used to be a firehouse. They turned that into a brewery, Dock Street Brewery. So they doing some things up here. I got some gas. I get some gas too, man. Raggedy today, boy. Dang. So yeah, this is a nice little area right here. This is heading into University City, near University, College of University, and University Hospital, which is a really good school people like to go to. So this area rents to a lot of students, and the area is of all different nationalities up here. A lot of good restaurants. And if you look in the background, you can see some of the skyline of the city of Philadelphia. And as we go further down, you see more revitalization, gentrification. With these ones right here, these are 1, 2, 3-story buildings. They break them up into 1-bedrooms because they can get more money. They can get 2 1-bedrooms on each floor, so they can have 6 units. They break it up right, which means more money for them. And then it's another building down here off of 43rd Street that they are putting a big complex up, because now with the zoning in Philadelphia, you can go high, you can go real high in residential areas. It used to be a stipulation on how high you could put a building, but they raised that limit. So you have a lot of people, even with the regular homes on residential blocks, they can go up to 4 stories now, no problem, and add a rooftop deck. So some of the places in Philadelphia, which I'll show sometimes, they have blocks where there's 2-story homes, and then you'll have an area where it's a 4-story home. So right here, this is where they're putting the building right here. It's nice. It's nice right there. Look at that. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like. All right, so I'm gonna keep on pushing, heading. We're gonna ride through Center City, Philadelphia, and then I'll head into King of Prussia area, which is a little further up. So I'm going to cut right now and get back to you shortly.